Gear up and strap into your seat for the next level of high-speed water action. It's time to hit the waves here in Hartwell, Georgia for round 4 of the 2018 Pro Watercross National Championship Tour, brought to you by Broward Motorsports. Excitement is building as we close in on the championships, and the competition is getting as hot as the Georgia sun. Welcome to the 2018 Pro Watercross National Tour, brought to you by Broward Motorsports. I'm Jessica Warner here at Lake Hartwell, Georgia. We are ready to watch the action tear across the water as the racers duke it out as we get closer to the finals. Let's hear from them now as they talk about the competition at this stage in the tour.
So I came into this weekend just a few points ahead of Keith Dill. I wanted to make sure I padded that lead a little bit more. You never know what can happen. And my strategy was to come out here and just make sure I rode consistent and try to keep that lead ahead of him and keep it growing.
This race today, I'm in 6th position for points. I'm hoping to get at least a top 3 finish. We're hoping the 239 race boat stays together in this round. We've had a couple bad rounds, but we're looking to redeem ourselves and come out on top.
The field of guys here is pretty much everybody have to look out for, and they're all gunning for the same win, and we're on real similar machines, so it really comes down to I think it comes down to fitness.
Before we get started, let's talk to the pros on taking care of their skis and achieving maximum performance. Now here's the tip of the week.
My name's Jimmy Wilson, and we're going to bring you the tech tip of the day. So we're going to talk about the jet trim mats, traction mats. We're here in Georgia. We have the Georgia clay. It makes traction almost impossible. But thanks to jet trim, we have a great traction mat on the bottom. We have a 2-inch lifter in the rear that will really help if you do start to slide at all. It catches you before you fall out the back of the tray. Once it gets rough, we have the side lifters to hold you into the tray, and it'll hold you down into the tray. It's almost like a freestyle foothold, but you're not attached to the ski, so you're not going to hurt your ankles or legs if you do get pitched from the ski during the middle of a race. And my name's Jimmy Wilson, and that was the tech tip of the day.
Stay tuned because we have some great racing action coming up that you're not going to want to miss.
Hey, I'm Brian O with Team Faith, and you're watching the 2018 Pro Watercross National Championship Tour.
The 2018 Pro Watercross National Championship Tour, brought to you by Broward Motorsports, You Gotta Ride, HydroTurf, official freestyle sponsor of the tour, Shark Energy, official energy drink of the tour, Sea-Doo, Jet Trim, official seat cover and mat of the tour.
Broward Motorsports, South Florida's premier power sports dealer with 4 locations: Davie, Fort Lauderdale, West Palm Beach, and Tequesta. A huge selection of new and used motorcycles, UTVs, ATVs, boats, trailers, and personal watercraft. Log on, check out the selection, and request a quote. Broward Motorsports will not be undersold. The best staff in the industry are ready to serve you. We also feature a customizing department to build the machine of your dreams. At Broward Motorsports, you gotta ride.
Sea-Doo introduces the newest ways to explore the water. Load up all your gear, catch some rays, grab a bite to eat, crank up some tunes, and tons more.
Every day we just go, baby, don't go. Every day we just go.
Sea-Doo, escape the everyday.
Every day we just go.
Broward Motorsports, South Florida's premier power sports dealer with 4 locations: Davie, Fort Lauderdale, West Palm Beach, and Tequesta. A huge selection of new and used motorcycles, UTVs, ATVs, boats, trailers, and personal watercraft. Log on, check out the selection, and request a quote. Broward Motorsports will not be undersold. The best staff in the industry are ready to serve you. We also feature a customizing department to build the machine of your dreams. At Broward Motorsports, you gotta ride.
Every
introduces the newest ways to explore the water. Load up all your gear, catch some rays, grab a bite to eat, crank up some tunes, and tons more.
Every day we just go, baby, don't go. Every day we just go.
Sea-Doo, escape the everyday.
Every day we just go.
Welcome back. You're watching the Pro Watercross National Tour, brought to you by Broward Motorsports. Let's take it up to the booth and hear from the guys.
Hi, Kurt Nolenberg here, Rick Lake. We're here at Hartwell, Georgia, Lake Hartwell. I'm telling you, we are looking forward to some fantastic racing. This round is always one of the most competitive.
It is, and what's going to be interesting this weekend to see is we're going from rough water conditions in the first 3 rounds, relatively speaking, to your quintessential lake flat water. The other thing that's cool is we have a lot of new riders, first-time riders racing this weekend. We won't see them in GP classes, but it makes the event a lot of fun. It's going to be a great weekend of racing, and I am pretty pumped up.
I'm excited. Let's see what happens.
And here we go, Pro Ski GP Moto 1.
Oh, yeah. Jimmy Wilson riding a spectacular race.
Down the jet trim back straightaways, Jimmy Wilson and Mike Lippenstein.
Clipper out front.
Oh, and Wilson done. Wilson out. Wilson pulls off the course with a problem. This afternoon, 2:12. Mike Lippenstein takes the win.
Moto 1 went really well. Built up a new GP1 Commander R&D Turbo stand-up. Ski works tremendously fast.
Sports GP, watch the outside. Sam Nemi, number 13 with the jump. Here comes Daly, we think with the lead. Boat number 5, the halfway sign goes up for Nemi. So is Nemi in the lead or is Daly in the lead? Now the checkered flag's coming out. Christian Daly, boat number 5 with Sam Nemi right behind him.
Moto 1 was a crazy race on Saturday. So I came out of the first turn in second behind Christian Daly, and he finished in front of me for that race, but they actually docked him for missing too many buoys and consecutive buoys. So I ended up with the first overall, but that was a tough race, and he rode a really good race.
Jeff Dykowski getting off the line quick. Brian Baldwin.
Yeah, Brian Baldwin, defending national champion, just amazingly fast, out in front.
Dill.
Here comes, look at Baldwin. Baldwin's slowing down. Baldwin is slowing down, and there goes Hightower.
Makes the pass.
Hightower goes around him.
All right, folks, as he comes around, put your hands together for your Moto 1 winner, Stan Hightower.
Moto 1, we got the whole shot, came out and led like 10 laps, and then we had a crack form in our hull and got a bunch of water in the ski and ended up getting in the engine and shutting off, so I wasn't able to finish the first moto.
Warner with the whole shot on the inside.
Clipper on
Wilson
that turbo.
on the outside.
Look at Clipper just absolutely laying it down. What a rocket ship Clipper is on here today. Mike Lippenstein, let's hear it. What a performance here. Moto number 2, Pro Ski GP.
Yeah, Moto 2 went really well. The R&D GP1 Commander pulled the whole shot once again and rode my pace, and the boats stuck together and worked really well.
Whoa, side by side on the outside. Keith Dill gonna try and sweep. On the inside, Sam Nemi looks over his shoulder.
Sam Nemi, your leader, coming across the line, looking over at his crew.
1 minute, 2-second lap time for Sam Nemi.
1 minute, 1.02.
And your wire-to-wire winner,
That's it,
Sam Nemi.
Broward Motorsports, Tim Judge Racing Motorsports.
Second moto on Sunday, I came back not knowing what to expect. I pulled a great hole shot on the inside split, came out, and it was a fast-paced race all the way till the end.
Bye-bye.
Well, it's now Brian Baldwin on a stock boat, so Dykowski takes big hole shot on the inside. Let's see who comes around the outside.
Oh, that's Stan Hightower on the outside, and Hightower is at Mach 7. Oh, there's
Stan Hightower, man, he has been fast all weekend long as usual. Nice win for Stan Hightower. Osborne does hang on to second place behind a hard charging Dennis Mack in third.
Moto 2 was definitely a hard fought battle between everyone. Having Baldwin back out there on the stock ski with us, it just keeps everybody together and it makes it fun. Kept everybody, working for every position for sure.
Pro Watercross is not just about racing, it's also a family event.
Pro Watercross, it's a family event. We all come out here, we all do everything together. The kids race in the same classes a lot of time, and they hold for each other. They just really support each other, and it's fun to do as a family.
This Pro Watercross Tour is amazing, and coming out here to Georgia this weekend, so many new guys came out. My son's 13 years old, had a phenomenal weekend racing, and it's a family sport. It's great because I had my wife, my kids, and we were all out here for the whole weekend, enjoying the sun, enjoying the water, and it's just neat because you can do it with a family, and I think that's what the sport is really about. We want to see more kids get involved and just grow the sport and have the right people around us.
Now that my little buddy is into it, they really, events like this, they really attract from the towns, and people come out and say, hey, they 10-year-olds doing it, we can do it too. So it was awesome. He's every time we ride, he gets a little better and a little better. So I'm so pumped about him being out there on the track.
I'm really happy that I'm here, and my dad got me into this, and he's the perfect teacher for all of us.
Hi, my name is Brian Simpson with Skillet Motorsports, and you're watching the 2018 Pro Watercross National Championship Tour.
The 2018 Pro Watercross National Championship Tour, brought to you by Broward Motorsports, You Gotta Ride, HydroTurf, official freestyle sponsor of the tour, Shark Energy, official energy drink of the tour, Sea-Doo, Jet Trim, official seat cover and mat of the tour,
Broward Motorsports, South Florida's premier power sports dealer with 4 locations: Davie, Fort Lauderdale, West Palm Beach, and Tequesta. A huge selection of new and used motorcycles, UTVs, ATVs, boats, trailers, and personal watercraft. Log on, check out the selection, and request a quote. Broward Motorsports will not be undersold. The best staff in the industry are ready to serve you. We also feature a customizing department to build the machine of your dreams. At Broward Motorsports, you gotta ride.
Sea-Doo introduces the newest ways to explore the water. Load up all your gear, catch some rays, grab a bite to eat, crank up some tunes, and tons more.
Every day we just go, baby, don't go. Every day we just go.
Sea-Doo, escape the everyday.
Every day we just go.
Broward Motorsports, South Florida's premier power sports dealer with 4 locations: Davie, Fort Lauderdale, West Palm Beach, and Tequesta. A huge selection of new and used motorcycles, UTVs, ATVs, boats, trailers, and personal watercraft. Log on, check out the selection, and request a quote. Broward Motorsports will not be undersold. The best staff in the industry are ready to serve you. We also feature a customizing department to build the machine of your dreams. At Broward Motorsports, you gotta ride.
Every day we just go, baby, don't go.
Sea-Doo introduces the newest ways to explore the water. Load up all your gear, catch some rays, grab a bite to eat, crank up some tunes, and tons more.
Every day we just go, baby, don't go. Every day we just go.
Sea-Doo, Escape the everyday.
Welcome back to Hartwell, Georgia, here at the 2018 Pro Watercross National Tour, brought to you by Broward Motorsports. Put on your goggles, we're hitting the water, and we're going to take you on the lap of the day.
Hey guys, it's Gage Shonair from Team Faith Racing, number 22, and we're out here in Lake Hartwell, Georgia for round 4, and this is the lap of the day. Now we're all lining up, waiting for the band to drop. 2 card goes sideways and we're off. Get kind of a slow start on the inside. And now we're at the first turn. There's 4 left buoys, or 4 right buoys. And we're on the back straightaway. Now heading to the right to go into the splits. I'm in the outside split. Other half of the course is on the inside split. Coming down to a right, left, right, and then onto the front straightaway. Now we're onto the front straightaway, merging with the inside split. I have Jordan Carroll on my right. Now we're coming to a left, and then into 3 hard right buoys, trying to stay out of the pump wash to get the maximum performance. Most hookup. Now we're into our last right, and then we're going to be going into a left. Swung a little wide there, so I need to tighten it up for this one. Then we have 1 more right until we're on the back straightaway. This is where we open it up and try to get the top speed. These skis run about 60 to 65 miles an hour. Get pretty close to that on the back straight. Now we're back onto our 3 right buoys. We head right. Once again, trying to stay out of the pump wash, don't slide out. We go for our left. We're back right. Now we're going our right, left, right again. Trying to open it up. Then we're going to come back on to the front straightaway. Before that, kind of swung out, hit that buoy. I'm Gage Shonair, and that's the lap of the day.
Here at the Pro Watercross Tour, it's not always about speed, it's also about style. Always a big crowd pleaser is the freestyle competition.
And here we go. There we go. Backflip starts his routine. Double backflip, triple backflip.
Oh, trying to lay it down and throw it out. A nice set of maneuvers here today with a 180 there flip.
A full 360 pancake turn. Spins it around, sets up. Big round of applause for Gary Burtka.
Here we go.
Wants to hear it. Oh, nice 360 backflip. Here he goes, Doverstein. Huge 2, 3 heel clickers in a row. Make it 4 as he goes around. What's he going? What's he doing? Huge double heel clicker. Another one.
Standing. Let's put your hands together, ladies and gentlemen. Ryan Doverstein, Pro Freestyle.
I'm telling you what.
Wow, that was awesome.
Yeah, the overall went great. Gary rode really good. And yeah, I just pulled out the win. My skis running really good. P&P Performance builds the best skis out there.
As the competition continues here in Hartwell, Georgia, we're going to take a look to see what puts the city on the map.
Well, we're here in beautiful Georgia, Hartwell, Georgia. Can't beat this location. Hartwell always brings over the good people. We got a good course on the lake, good venue, lots of food, lots of people. Should be a big turnout for this race.
So here we are in Lake Hartwell, Georgia. It's an amazing race site, fresh water, beautiful little beach over here. The pits are great. Really, really nice town. It's, you know, it's neat because you don't even know it's back here, and it's the perfect setup for a race.
In Hartwell, you get the small town feel, and we are near big town amenities. Hartwell is known for its small town charm. When people come here, they love how friendly everyone is downtown. We always get lots of comments about that. Downtown, we have a lot of different things downtown. We have art galleries, live music theater, music hall downtown, lots of local shops and restaurants, and it's really a beautiful place to come visit.
I'm Brock Harrison. You're watching the 2018 Pro Watercross National Championship Tour.
The 2018 Pro Watercross National Championship Tour, brought to you by Broward Motorsports, You Gotta Ride, HydroTurf, official freestyle sponsor of the tour, Shark Energy, official energy drink of the tour, Sea-Doo, Jet Trim, official seat cover and mat of the tour.
Broward Motorsports, South Florida's premier power sports dealer with 4 locations: Davie, Fort Lauderdale, West Palm Beach, and Tequesta. A huge selection of new and used motorcycles, UTVs, ATVs, boats, trailers, and personal watercraft. Log on, check out the selection, and request a quote. Broward Motorsports will not be undersold. The best staff in the industry are ready to serve you. We also feature a customizing department to build the machine of your dreams. At Broward Motorsports, you gotta ride.
Sea-Doo introduces the newest ways to explore the water. Load up all your gear, catch some rays, grab a bite to eat, crank up some tunes, and tons more.
Every day we just go, baby, don't go. Every day we just go.
Sea-Doo, escape the everyday.
Every day we just go.
Broward Motorsports, South Florida's premier power sports dealer with 4 locations: Davie, Fort Lauderdale, West Palm Beach, and Tequesta. A huge selection of new and used motorcycles, UTVs, ATVs, boats, trailers, and personal watercraft. Log on, check out the selection, and request a quote. Broward Motorsports will not be undersold. The best staff in the industry are ready to serve you. We also feature a customizing department to build the machine of your dreams. At Broward Motorsports, you gotta ride.
Sea-Doo introduces the newest ways to explore the water. Load up all your gear, catch some rays, grab a bite to eat, crank up some tunes, and tons more.
Every day we just go, baby, don't go. Every day we just go.
Sea-Doo, escape the everyday.
Every day we just go.
Welcome back. I'm Jessica Warner here at the 2018 Pro Watercross National Tour, brought to you by Broward Motorsports. So who's going to take the win? Let's go up to the booth and find out the final call on Moto 3.
On the turbo-powered Yamaha, Commander Industries, Hall, there he goes. Oh, Clipper got kind of a rough start, but you know what?
Oh,
that turbo doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter.
He pins it. Klippenstein and Wilson running 1-2, and then Matthew Ridchuck opening
Warner
some
right
eyes on
behind
that
him.
ski in 3rd place, and then here comes Craig Warner as the lap's starting to wind down. What an exciting race here, GP ski. I absolutely love this stuff. Checkered flag comes out, perfect weekend, a sweep. 3 wins for number 212 out of Fort McMurray, Canada on the R&D.
Moto 3, once again, almost a repeat of Moto 2. Pulled the whole shot, had great holder, great power with the R&D turbo setup in this GP1 Yamaha. Never really looked back, tried not to make too many mistakes. AJ puts on a tremendous event, really privileged to actually race this event. And his whole staff, like second to none. They did a tremendous job all weekend long. Hartwell, awesome location, great spectators. Second to none, really good job.
outside gets a great jump. Dearman on the outside gets a great jump, but Daly on that fast HX pulls out in the lead on the outside, Nemi on the inside. And right about now is when Nemi usually is able to check out and relax, and
Oh,
Daly
yeah.
not allowing that to happen right now. And this is probably the hardest that Sam Nemi has had to race all season long.
If the lap rider goes outside,
he's got to take the inside. He's got to. And the guy goes the
where's
outside.
Nemi gonna go?
Nemi goes inside. Daly
goes outside.
Daly, this is going to be close. He bobbled, and Nemi's bouncing around in that inside split. Last lap.
Nemi looks over. It's like, I'll just accelerate away.
He's got it.
Thank you very much.
Good race.
Yeah. Look at that. Sam Nemi.
I pulled the whole shot again. I was in first place. It was a good battle. Christian Daly was right there behind me, and I just didn't know whether I'd keep battling with him or just let him go by and be happy with a second to win the overall. And when that racing gets into you and it's in your blood, you just want to keep on battling till the very end. And I got to tell you, I think we were in a race all by ourselves. We were so far ahead. This event's been great, two ways. Something I noticed there's a lot of new guys out here and girls out here, which is really, really cool to see beginners coming out here and getting into the sport, and a lot of families out here, which is nice. That was number one. Number two, the competition was so fierce this weekend. I gotta say, I think it was the best racing all year long.
Well, it's going to be an interesting race to say the least. Here goes Dykowski and Hightower leaving last. And Hightower had a hard time getting the fire lit there, getting that lanyard in down the front straight. Here comes the race leader, Dylan Osborne, with Brian Baldwin right behind him. Baldwin really closing the gap now on the leader.
Well, and here's where Dylan Osborne gets Brian Baldwin by about a boat length and a half.
And he's going to make that work because Osborne's going to bring this home. Taking the checkered flag and the win, it's going to be Dylan Osborne with a great wire-to-wire win.
Came out, got second in the last moto, to salvage some points.
Well, ended up getting first overall in the runabout GP class. Was tied with Stan, but having first place overall in Moto 3 gave me the rights to it. It was a lot of work.
Rick Lake, what a weekend! I mean, I am out of my mind!
This has been a phenomenal weekend of racing, Kurt Nolenberg.
Double points rounds coming up. Rick Lake, I had a ball, man.
It was a good one.
We look forward to seeing you in Charleston, West Virginia for our double points national championship round.
And that wraps up today's competition here in Hartwell, Georgia. Thank you for watching the 2018 Pro Watercross National Tour, brought to you by Broward Motorsports. Be sure to continue the action and follow us as we go to the next round in Charleston, West Virginia. Until then, if you are jonesing for more Pro Watercross, go to prowatercross.com. We will see you next time on the 2018 Pro Watercross National Championship Tour, brought to you by Broward Motorsports.